Hello and welcome to Mad Book Love. My name is Donna and I lied. So my introductory video, I said I was going to try to do a video of once a week at least, but obviously with life I got caught up and just haven't had the time to actually upload anything. I also lied again, so this is lie number two, I guess you could say, is that I would never have a TBR, and now I do. I had actually, as you can see from the title, I had went to Wild and Windy, and it was my first book signing convention type of thing, which was a lot of fun. I liked the hotel, the convention room, the people that organized it they were very organized, and I really did like that. And they had a lot of the volunteers were super nice. I had went with my friend Devin. She is a big book reader, and she actually got me back into reading again, which I thank her a lot. And I've been reading constantly for like 3 years. I don't even know, I don't even watch TV anymore. But anyway, so I thought I'd come and share some of the books that I had gotten from the Wild and Windy convention, which was back in May. So I literally saw, I only knew a couple authors there. Some of them were brand new, and I honestly never thought that I would be the type of person that would buy books without reading them on my Kindle first or listening to them on audio. I literally, I don't know what came over me, I should say. Because when I go to Barnes and Noble or I go anywhere, I'll take a picture of the book and then find it on my Kindle or find it if I want to read it, or any bookstore. So for me to go in and buy a bunch of books is highly, highly unlike me. Like my bookshelf in back of me, I literally only have, I'm gonna look, one, two, I think three. Three. There's one up there I haven't read yet. I think 3 books, 4 books, there's one down here, that I've never read, and I don't even consider that a TBR. It's just I like the author, so I automatically bought it, but I just haven't had a chance to read them. But these books, I don't know what overcame me. But I have 36 books here that I had bought. Some of our bind ups, so I don't know. Let's just get started. And let's start with the first. The reason why I decided to go to Wild and Windy, and it's my first thing, is I saw that Amo Jones and Megan Brandy were going to be there. And I really, and Coralie June. Yeah, Coralie June, which I've read those books and I actually really enjoyed them. So I had actually, I got this out. I actually got my copy of Wicked and, Sicko and Wicked. I got these signed by Amo Jones. She was very nice, lovely. I'm very happy I had gotten these signed. She did have, when I got tickets though, it was after they already went on sale, so I bought them from someone else that couldn't go. So I missed literally all the pre-order stuff. So I'm very thankful that a lot of the authors had books there, but I'm very upset that I didn't get the pre-order for Amo. But it's okay. So that is Sicko. Oh, and Jennifer Hartman. That was another one. Jennifer Hartman, Megan Brandy, and Amo Jones. Those were the 3 authors that I 100% knew that I have on my shelf that I got signed. So I also got, look at this book. I also got this copy as a hardback copy of Say You Swear. I had gotten this signed as well. You can see that. But I had gotten that signed. And then I had gotten my old school copies of Still Beating, which I absolutely love. This story. I heard it's going to be made into a movie on Passionflix. I'm not really sure what Passionflix is. I'm probably just going to have to check it out because I absolutely love that book. And I also got Lotus signed by Jennifer Hartman. And I think these are independently published versions. I actually do have the traditionally published versions too, and some other versions. I have a couple of versions of it. Okay. So when we got to Wild and Windy, we did get something in our bags. We got a bunch of like, I didn't get anything out. We got like a Wild and Windy like thermos, which was cool, and then like a bunch of other stuff. And then we got these. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on for this because I'm blind. Okay. So this is by Michelle Mankin, and it looks like this is like, these are novel samples bound up in here. So I'm assuming it's like the first chapter or something of each of these books. And the samples that are included in here is The Right Man, Southside High, Hot Summer School Night, Oceanside, Find Me, Strange Magic, and Rock Fuck Club. But I have not read this yet, obviously, but that's this. And then from Piper Rain, Moonlit Thorns is on one part. You get a sample of that. And then The One I Left Behind on the other, which is kind of cool. I think I bought this one. I'll have to look. When we go through it, we'll see. And I don't know what anything of these are about. And then Nikki Sloan had this book for free that you could get from her table. So I picked up this, and this is 3 Simple Rules. So those came in our bags with that. So I guess we'll start with this pile. Okay. So like I said, I saw Coralie June, and one of like the first like Why Choose books I guess I've ever read. I don't know if this was the first. It might have been. But this is Malice, and this is 3 books. And look how cute these covers are. These covers are so adorable. It's so opposite of what this book is, this series is about. They almost look like children's books, but yeah. And how, like, you see the curling iron? I don't know if you can see that. The curling iron is the eye. If you know, you know, but this is really, really cute. And then The Grudge. I don't know if I'm doing these in order. I think I am. Grudge. That's so cute. And Wrath. That's Wrath. And like I said, I had her sign these. I also got piece back. I also got Sunshine and Bullets bind up. This might have been my second Why Choose I ever read. But that is what this looks like. It's very pretty. I love the cover. And I got this at her table, and she was very nice too. Like, all the authors were super, super nice. Super fun, you know. So then I had went to K.G. Roos, and I have never read anything by this author. It's The Boys of Chapel Crest. So I'm not really sure what order these go in. Let me see if it says. Okay, I'm not really sure what. So, anyway, let's just show you. I got Stitches, Ashes, and Church. And it came with, hold on, she got, what do I got here? Oh, and it came with like a little cool bookmark. I don't remember which one, but I think she you had to buy these as a set at her booth. And I believe I bought all of them because I was like, oh, okay, hold on. Church is book 1. Oh, sorry, I'm late. I was reading. Okay, well, I found a sticker. Church is 1. Ashes is number 2. And Stitches is number 3. And I'm not really sure what these are about, if they're like different people or the same people throughout, but let's see. This one is Church, the first one. The last time I spoke was 8 years ago when my best friend tried to kill me. I never dreamed my silence would break with a scream. Being sent to Chapel Crest after my new stepfather deemed me a heathen seemed like a blessing compared to staying with him and my mom. I was a mute, demon in his eyes, and when the rod didn't beat the evil out of me, he prayed Chapel Crest would. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm kind of excited. I like more dark themes, and hopefully these have and I'm very plot driven, so I'm really hoping that these hit the spot. So then went to J.L. Beck's booth, and I don't know if I've read anything by J.L. Beck. For some reason I'm thinking I have, but I don't really remember. So I got these books. It's the Obsession Duet, and let me see. It doesn't really say. I don't know what the Obsession Duet is, but this says, I made a vow to protect her when we were just kids, first from the monsters hiding under the bed, and then the ones roaming the world freely. So I'm excited to read this one too. It's a hardcover. It's nice. And then I actually bought this as well, the Torio Empire. I really liked the cover. It has like the red sprayed edges. I don't know anything about this book or the other one, but what got me literally was the why does that binding sound weird? Is it not stuff? I don't know. That's so weird. It looks like the binding. I don't know. That's weird. Well, anyway, I got this book. I'm excited. This one says, falling for her was wrong. Forbidden, a temptation I couldn't afford. As my daughter's best friend, the right move would have been to walk away, but I couldn't. So I'm excited to see what this one's about. I don't even know the tropes or anything, so I'm flying blind on most of these books. So let me see. Okay, so we got that pile. Okay, I got one more pile. Let's read that. Okay, so then, actually part of this is in this one. This. Okay, so then I picked up these 3 books from Sadie Kincaid, which I have read these. Joey's actually my favorite, but I have Dante, Joey, and Lorenzo. So I got her to sign these, and they're paperback, but I really do love the alternate covers, or discrete covers, I guess that's what you call them. But I really do enjoy these. But I finally, they were out of this one, so I actually ordered this on Amazon. And hopefully, if I ever go to another one, she's there so I can have her sign this copy as well. So I got all of those. And then I also went by Britt Benson's booth. And I remember, at first I didn't think I read this, but I totally remember reading it now. And it was a really good story. I actually really liked it. And I'm glad I got this one too. And this is Between Never and Forever by Britt Benson. Okay, so this book, I feel like I have another one. No, maybe not. I got by Amanda Richardson. It is Ravage Castle, and that's what this is. Volume 1. Is there more? Hold on. I don't think so. So, yeah, I don't know if there's more volumes to this, but yeah. But this one looks pretty interesting. This one says, oh, okay, so this bind up contains Pray Tell, Merry Lies, and Hollowed, which I don't think I've ever heard of those books. But I feel like I've heard of Amanda Richardson though. So yeah, this book feels really nice. If you can hear like noise over here, that's just my cat. Sorry about that. But anyway, this says, I don't know, there's 3 different books in here, but it says, there once was a castle so mighty and high, with large gilded gates, it rivaled Versailles to all of those below it. Well, wait. Why can't I read right now? I'm sorry. It was splendid and lush, but to those inside it was ravaged and crushed. 5 ravaged boys born amongst old, rotted roots. Their father ensured they'd all grow up to be brutes. Okay, well, so this is interesting. We'll see how that goes, but it's. I think I might have heard of Pray Tell, maybe. I don't even know. Okay, I don't even know where. I can't even get these books in. There we go. So when I got the Jennifer Hartman books that I brought with me signed, I bought older and had her sign this as well, but I have not read this yet, so I'm actually really excited to read this just because I love Jennifer Hartman. And then I went and got a book by Holly Renee called The Veiled Kingdom. I've never read anything by Holly Renee, but like I thought this was really cute. And of course, like they offered 2 different colors, and I didn't know which one I liked, so I got 2 of them, which is crazy. A book that I've never read and an author I've never read, I bought 2 because I'm a sucker for like a nice book. And like this one's cover is that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really pretty. So I got these. And then I had gotten, okay, let me get these in order. So this is R.L. Calder. I got Blood Oath. And I think these are a bind up of a bunch of books because this is really thick. I'm not really sure because I've never heard of her either, but I went by her book. And she was telling me, is this okay, this might be a reverse harem from this illustration that I'm not going to show you. But it says Bite of Loyalty is one book. Okay, so they have like, I think this is the first book. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. Let me see. Does it show other ones? Oh, okay. And then Bite of Vengeance. So they are showing like, okay, I don't know how many books. Is it just 2 books? Maybe there's, hold on. This is a pretty book. Yeah, I don't know. But she described this to me when I met her as this one's vampires, which anything vampires I absolutely love. So yes, this is vampires and this is the Blood Oath. Then she said she had the Monarchs of Hell. I think that's it. Or is it this one? This is R.L. Calder and M. St. Clair. So this has 2 authors with it. And this one, I don't really know what this is about. I'm assuming that these are about demons. The devil. It says, the monarchs of hell have reigned over our realm with a brutal iron fist since the devil himself went to sleep. They have spent centuries in power, ostracizing hybrids to purify bloodlines. Okay, I refuse to sit on the sidelines any longer. I'm the princess of the house of death, a hybrid with a voice that demands to be heard. Well, that kind of is interesting. It's really pretty. It's a paperback. It has like this foil flower thing. But I think that she said this was demons and the devil and stuff like that. Then she had this book, which is really pretty hardback. It has like the gold foiling around it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really pretty. And I think she said this about monsters and stuff. This one says, have you ever lost yourself in a fantasy world you created? That's how I've survived the years alone. In reality, where humans cower in fear of supernatural creatures hiding behind the veil. Okay, this sounds really fun. So, yeah. So those are from, and this one's just from R.L. Calder. So Blood Oath and this one are R.L. Calder, and then this Monarchs of Hell has M. St. Clair and R.L. Calder. So let me put these here. And let me see what else I got. If I can get to the pile. So then I also went by, everything's out of order. Hold on. Sorry, I can't. Okay, here we go. Okay, so then I also went to Caden Snow's booth. I've never heard of this author as well either. But I liked her book. And this is, if you could escape your life for 1 month, would you? I like that. Huh. I don't really want to read too much of the back because I'm like one of those people that like love to go into books like completely blind. But this is intriguing. I can't wait to check that out. And then I did get Moonlit Thorns, which was in the sample of this book was in our bags for the event. And I don't know what it's about. It says no one knows what happens up at Midnight Manor. The home of the Voss brothers sits like a sentinel looking down on our small town, remaining a mystery. The four brooding billionaires rarely leave the confines of their iron gates, fueling rumors that have existed for decades. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, and another thing that was cool, like I didn't know that Piper Rain, or this says P. Rain, but I didn't know these were two different authors. Like they co-write together, which is kind of cool. I thought that was really, really interesting. So there's this book. And then, I'm going to put these. Okay. Then I also got Bella Matthews, which I have never read any of her books before, and this is called Knockout. It says, we all have dirty secrets, some are just more fun to hide than others. Okay, and this looks like a hockey book. And this is, I guess, book 3 of the series. So I'm probably going to see if I can find books 1 and 2 and read that before I read book 3. I'm just weird like that. Like, I feel like I just can't go out of order. Maybe that's like an OCD thing. I'm not really sure, but I just can't. So I got this. And then I got Weak Side by S.J. Silvis. I got this book. And it says, he's the hottest hockey player in the nation, and I just agreed to be his fake girlfriend. Okay, so fake dating. That's always a good time. And then I also went by Sapphire Knight's booth. And, you know, when I went to the booths, I tried to get, like, standalones. Because I wanted to check them out, but I didn't want to be, like, committed to a series for some reason. But that didn't happen, obviously. So I got Freight Train by Sapphire Knight. And Scoring Penalties and Touchdowns. So this is football. Football is my life, and it always has been. I made a vow to be the best regardless of distractions. And it says Tyler, and then it says Cadence. Star football player check, spoiled brat check, man whore check. I don't know. This should be fun. When I'm gonna read these books, I have no clue, because as I said in my other video, my first video, is that I'm very much a mood reader, so I'll read what I'm in the mood for. So hopefully I'll be in the mood for something over here. Then I went by Amy Dawes' booth and got this book, which is really, really pretty. Look at the sprayed edges. They're like that plaid, or what is that called? I don't know. But it's a really pretty book. I didn't even look to see. Oh, and then it says Blindsided right there. But I ordered this, or I got this book. Okay, it says, what happens when an almost 30-year-old virgin agrees to let her Scottish football player's best friend give her some lessons in seduction. So, this is kind of interesting. It'll be fun read. Okay. So then, I went to Kathy Koopman's booth and got this big bind-up of this book. This is called the Syndicate series. I don't know what books. I guess it's a bind-up. So this is the Wrath of Cain. I wonder if there's like, what are they? Does it? I wish it said. Oh, okay. The books in this are the Wrath of Cain, the Redemption of Roan, the Absolution of Aiden, and the Deliverance of Dylan. Join the Diamond Empire as this mafia family shows the world who rules, and the men protect the women they love in this 5-book collection. Well, she said mafia, and I'm there, because I love mafia. So, I got that. And then, I got this book by Jay Salmon. I don't know if this is the first one, or if this is I don't know if this is a standalone or if it's part of a series. So, Irresistibly Dangerous is the book, and it said, oh, sorry, I have a friend that wanted to come up. Come on, Bowie. And this is my cat, Bowie, named after David Bowie. Say hello. Okay, get down. Thank you. Okay, it says, for the record, I knew I should have never touched her. She was everything good in this world, and I was everything but. I was too broken to care about how off limits my best friend's cousin was. That sounds like fun. Okay, so what else? I think we're almost done. I got another Piper Rain book, Vow of Revenge. And, I don't know what this is about, but it says, Vow of Revenge. Nothing ruins a perfect day like your dead fiancé showing up in the middle of your first class. Okay. That sounds cool. Okay. Oh, let me move this over here. And I think we're almost done. Okay, so then I got Forget Me Not by Rachel Lee. I don't think I've read this. For some reason, this sounds familiar to me, but I have not read it. I don't think I have. It says, it should have been a harmless swindle, a survival tactic, plain and simple, because I, Rhea Thorne, am a survivor. At least I thought I was, until I conned a psycho. Huh, that's perfect. But Rachel Lee, Forget Me Not, I feel like I might... Maybe there's another title that has kind of like that same name, but I'm excited to read this. And then I am down to my last 2 books. So, stop it. Sorry, cat is in a bag. So anyway, I had stopped by Pam Godwin's booth, and I have not read a Pam Godwin book yet. She's been an author that I've been wanting to get to, and for some reason, I don't know if I'm just like not in the mood, but I have never read one of her books, so I don't know why I wouldn't be in the mood. But I had gotten 2 books from her that she suggested if I'm going to start reading her, and she had told me the Dark Note, and this is the one I've heard about, Dark Notes, and I've heard a lot of good things about this book, so I'm excited to read this. And then the other book is Sea of Ruin, which I am very excited to read as well. So, yes. So I got these two by Pam Godwin. I don't know why I said Sam. But that is my book haul of Wild and Windy. And again, I lied because apparently I do buy books that I've never read. Also, when I was in Chicago, me and my friend went to the Last Chapter bookshop. We didn't go on the last day, which they had like an after little party there. We actually went during the week, or during the weekend we were there. I didn't buy any books there, but I did buy this like cute t-shirt. I thought it was really cute. And we did go to like 2 Barnes and Nobles when we were there. And yeah. And I think I bought 2 books. So the first time we went, I had bought Glint. I've never read this series. Or no, was it Gold? Shit. Guild. I bought Guild the first time I went to Barnes and Nobles. And then I got Glint the second time. I don't even remember what order these books actually are in. But I've gotten these. And then I also picked up from Barnes & Noble, and I forgot to grab it. Where is it? I also got Interview with a Vampire. The pages are really cool. It's like old school. But I got Interview with a Vampire. I love the movie. And to be honest with you, I've never really read the book. And then I also got these 2 thrillers. At the time, I was in the process of reading The Housemaids, but I had read Never Lie and been meaning to pick it up, but just didn't. So, I had got these 2 thrillers. And that is all the books for Wild and Windy, or my trip to Chicago. And I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll probably be dropping another one because I actually have I guess it's like a haul of books that I ended up liking, and then I also got some books from Mystic Box, so I'll probably be posting those videos soon as well. So until next time, bye!